Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Charlie Culberson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now batting, number 13. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Another try at 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the field. McCovey is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Cano onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, number 17. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 17.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Nick Markakis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Nick Markakis is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Haniger. Into the box, Ryan Healy. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Ryan Healy.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
7, catcher Mike Zunino.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Gene Segura standing in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sinker, 3-2 now. D. Gordon will be next. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. D. Gordon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Base is loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base and turn it over with him Contact is important here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Number 1.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Comes set with the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Lester sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off. 34 pitches for him.
And we'll have to leave it there. As stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him. He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pops this one up. Seager is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On to first as they get the double play to get into the box now. Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Willie McCovey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
On the ground up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, number 13.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McCovey in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
Ready for another chance. Number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lester with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. In now, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready now, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Cruz moves over, 2 down. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitch Haniger.
Ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Hit in the air out to left field. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Charlie Culberson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Ready for another chance. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. 0-2 now from Lester. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready once again, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. It was a single. For him in his last effort. New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Cruz on the move. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis. Your attention, please. Now,
Danny Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. So digging in now.
Catcher Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zunino has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And try as he might, but he can't. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Fielder.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Culberson on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Into the box now, Willie McCovey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will be fouled away. McCarthy's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding forward now, Charlie Culberson, number 60, takes the mound as he's been called.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 60.
In there for strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll get things started now. Now in the bottom of inning number 8, Joey Gallo is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Arodys Vizcaíno enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Center fielder,
at the plate, D. Gordon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in and looking. Looking for
Leading off
more,
Atlanta,
Robinson Cano.
second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch. This is for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter,
stepping into the box, number 13. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach.
Jake Lamb. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 32. Zach.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 17.
Striding into the box, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So a big moment here. Darren O'Day comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ben Gamble will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Cano has it, and he's retired 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't.